Well, hello, I'm back. My previous video cut off because I ran out of camera space. So I was thinking of doing the sewing that I needed to do before I came back on, but I decided I needed to do my stenciling and stamping before I do the sewing. So that's what we're going to do right now on this Christmas journal. I had already, whoops, got that glued down there. Here. I had already glued this pocket on when I should have stenciled first, but we'll just go ahead and stencil now. I'll just remove some bulk from this side of the page. And off we go. I think I'll do this one. I'm going to practice on this paper with my stipple brush. I wanted the stipple brush thinking that it would be better for these thinner kinds of stencils that when you rub them it kind of bends and pulls the pieces of stencil. So I thought I'd see how well the stipple brush works on these. Well, maybe I can brush a little bit because that was very pale. That's better. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. These are brushes I picked up at, I don't remember now, I just got them last week, and it was either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. A little bit over here. I'm not really stippling. Stippling would be like this. But it's very pale if I do that. But at least this way I'm just kind of brushing it inside instead of across the stencil with other tools that I would use, tearing on the pieces of stencil. There. And I am going to use my little, oh, this one's got red on it, my little distressing tool just to do the around the edges. It's quite dark. While I'm doing this, I'd really like to know the opinion of other creators on YouTube that they call the video makers creators on the COPPA laws, which is, oh, I forgot what the acronym is for, but it's about protecting children online protection of children. So anyway, they're making YouTube it's a federal thing. It's not a YouTube mandated thing, but YouTube was fined a lot of money. I guess these were in here. No, I didn't have anything in there. These were here. So I don't really understand why they were fined. I guess because children are not even supposed to be, they don't have their own YouTube channel. Like, they can't have their own, what you call it, presence on YouTube until they're 13. But parents are letting them watch YouTube videos. And so instead of telling the parents that they have to pay more attention to what their children are watching, they put it on us to make sure our content is okay. So what YouTube is doing is telling us, the creators, that we need to specify whether our channel is geared for children, or we can do it like over the whole channel, like my channel is geared for children or my channel is not geared for children, or we can do it on a case-by-case basis. So I could say this video is geared for children, but the next video is not geared for children. I can mark them individually like that. And the difference is, if it's geared for children, they will take away, they'll really limit the monetization, like the ads that you can have on your video. You will not be able to share or save videos to playlists if they're geared for children. And I guess they're predicting that people that, you know, when it affects their monetization, they're going to lose a lot of revenue, huge percentage of revenue from their shop or from their channel. So obviously I don't want to say that my videos are geared for children, because I want to be able to have my videos saved, playlists. I've got something on here that I don't want. I'm just going to take the whole page off. So anyway, I didn't mean to get that far into it, but the thing is, the federal, whatever, the COPPA law said if it's geared, you know, specified for children, or if it would interest children or appeal to children. I think that's the word, if it would appeal to children. Well, a lot of things appeal to children that aren't necessarily geared for children, including craft videos. That would appeal to children, especially if you're making a journal out of a golden book or any other children's book. If you're using characters in your journals or craft items, children, it would appeal to children. So if I mark on my channel, which I did, that my channel is not geared for children, not aimed at children, and then the FCC or whatever it is, it's going to be checking on things, sees that they think that one of my videos, I'm going to stamp on this one, is geared for children, and I've marked that it's not, then I can be fined a lot of money. Like, I forgot how much they said, but it's a lot of money per video that it happens to. So it makes me nervous because my videos are not geared for children. What I did was I went back and I deleted all the videos. I think I got them all the videos on my channel that have my grandchildren in them, because one of the things is if you have a child actor or model, well, my grandchildren are just my grandchildren. They're not models or actors in my videos, but they're children in my videos, so that might appeal to other children to watch. So I removed all of those videos. Will no longer have my grandchildren in my videos, which is disappointing because they love showing stuff. They love their journals, and they just love doing that, and a lot of you liked seeing them. So I would really like to hear what other creators have to say about this crackdown on the COPPA law on YouTube. So I think that's all I'm going to say about it. Now look at me, all red. There must have been something on that stamp pad that wasn't where it was supposed to be. I'm going to take, oh, I guess I'll do this Christmas tree. And I depend on, I said that was all I was going to say, but I depend on my revenue from videos for part of my income. So I'm just wondering how this is going to affect me. I don't want to get fined, obviously, but I don't want to mark my videos child-friendly if they're not. I mean, it's not that they're unfriendly. It's not that a child shouldn't watch my videos, but they're not geared for children. They're geared for grown-ups who like to make things. So anyway, just curious what y'all think about that. I'm just using the ink that's on this to lightly tinge the outside of this page. So Teddy turned 9 the day they were driving home from Florida. They drove from Pennsylvania to Florida for their vacation at Universal Studios. They had a wonderful time. They celebrated Teddy's birthday while they were there, but his actual birthday was the day they were driving home. And Judy said they were very good in the car, both of them. It's a long ride. Well, they stopped overnight, so they had 2 long days in the car. But they made it home safely, and then they came here last night, for a birthday dinner that just was for Teddy, but with me and my son and his daughter. His wife had to work, so she missed out on that, but they came here because my table is bigger. There's more room. And I'm always more comfortable at my own house, of course, so usually we do family activities here. I think I will try some tea dye, and I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. I think this pad is a bit old. Let's try it. Oh, that looks dark enough. Yeah. Gonna have to glue something down there. Cover up that 69 cents. That's the problem with buying individual sheets at Hobby Lobby, is they have the information on the back side. I'm not sure how long the video ended up being before it got cut off earlier today, so Depends on how long that video is, whether I post both of these videos on the same day or save this one for the next day. And I'll take this stamp with a cute quote on it and put it there. Here's my Timber Brown Stays On. Always text me when I'm on video. I don't get texts all day long. Okay. I was gonna look for some. I just wanted to put something in brown. Oh, I know. This deer. This would be cool. Pretty dark. I don't think I wanted it to be that dark, but it doesn't go through, so that's okay. Alright, what else do I have to stamp and stencil and color? This one might be the last one. I'm not going to do the back of the wallpaper. This is embossed. You can, the frames around each little individual picture are embossed. It's really pretty. So yeah, I think this will be the last one. So I think I'll go back to red for this one. I don't have a red. I do have a red Distress ink, I think, but I was using the Ruby Red from Stampin' Up, and this is an old pad. They've been using foam pads for quite a few years, and this is one of the old felt ones, so it's really old. I suppose if I was using paint on a stencil, then stippling, pouncing would be a good way to go, because doing this with a stencil, the paint would push the paint underneath the stencil and blur the edges. But for ink, I think it's just too pale. That looks pretty though. I was looking for my red one. Right in front of me. this in between there. Alright, now I can do some sewing on them and then see what else I need to add to this journal. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll be back again. Thank you. Bye-bye.